Oh boy, so, I've been wanting to do this video for weeks. Like, probably since the day after Thanksgiving. During Thanksgiving break, yeah. But I haven't been able to get to it because, well, Pokemon Sun and Super Mario Maker on 3DS and Pokemon Anime and, of course, Dragon Ball Super. And especially college, and not to mention finals. Anyway, now to the theory video. It's a Pokemon theory video, so I will be covering how Ash and Red are related. And so a couple of people that I know of have already done it, and I might somewhat be repeating what they mentioned or covered in their videos. And I will link their channels and their videos in the links in the description below. And these, well, PokeTubers or YouTubers or whatever you want to call them, these are ProtoMario. Leave his channel link in the description below. And the other one is Colossal PC and Gaming. I will also leave the link to his channel in the descriptions below, as well as both of their videos. And without further ado, let's go. So, Ash and Red. How are they related? Well, let's look at right now what the Sun and Moon games have had to offer. So first, there are the Ash's hats, the 6 different ones. The Kanto/Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, which is Red's hat that he's been having in the Gen 1 remakes, and Ash's Alolan hat. And now you see these Pikachus. Well, I mean, for sure those Pikachus are not specifically Ash's, but the hats are more than likely are. So yeah, those hats being unique, that's one point I would have to say for Ash and Red being related. 2, well, I guess really I'm just saying that right now that they're both part of the same canon. And 2, Ash Greninja. Well, of course, you know how in the Gen 6 anime, X, Y, and Z in particular, you have first been introduced to Ash Greninja. And then go to the Sun and Moon demo, and now you get a free Ash Greninja. So, but that being said, yeah, and also going back to one of the anime episodes, I think might have been at one of the Ninja Village episodes of X, Y, and Z, maybe episode 7 or 8. But anyway, they do mention how the Greninja with the Bond phenomenon, like, it only appears, I think, every 1,000 years. So maybe there's a possibility that I doubt that this will be the exact same Ash's Greninja. But what I can say is it's probably bred from the same line, the same Greninja line that Ash's Greninja has been from. Hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, now, third point. So, in the Sun and Moon games, hopefully I'm not spoiling this for you guys, but I probably will anyway. Anyway, now this right here, now in the Ghost Trial on the 3rd island, you get to see that, well, not so clearly, but there's, like, while you pull up your Rotom Dex to take pictures, right before encountering the Totem Mimikyu, if you were to pay attention and not attempt to spot the Mimikyu, you can see that right here is an unclear picture of Ash and Pikachu. Now, what if that was on Mimikyu's to kill list? Oh man, no. Well, guess that's all I have to say in the sense of proving that the games and Ash and the anime are part of the same canon. So I guess now there's less canon or less canons in the Pokemon multiverse. And now to the part where I say how are Ash and Red related. Well, going back to the Pokemon hats, well, if you Ash's Kalos hat in particular, yeah, there could be a chance that that hat could have been passed down to Red. But then the Pikachu specifically, though, well, I guess all I have to say is maybe Red just, well, wanted to be like his father, but I guess in a sense better, maybe, or at least just different and to an extent. So there's that. And also, if I guess I want to discuss more, there is also the whole talk about the Alolan League. So of course you know that in the games or at least by the time you get to a certain point on the third island, the Alolan League is under construction, and then by the time you finish your everything you have to do on the fourth island, then the Kahuna from the third island goes to the fourth island after you catch Solgaleo or Lunala, depending on which game you have. He'll take you back to the third island, specifically at the spot where you get to go to the league, and from there, the league's already done. So this part of the theory might, I guess, get debunked, depending on what the anime does. But what if Ash does, well, help create an Alolan League or become a Alola champion, and you know that happens, and then let's say maybe tens or hundreds of years later, the Alolan League demolishes, like no more for a while, and then boom, now the game canon, Alolan League again. And now back to my point about how Ash and Red are related. Sorry for another random part of the theory. Anyway, so going back to Red's canon, which more than likely, because in all the other games he has a Pikachu, Pokemon Yellow might be the most, or the closest to proving or helping my theory, because he gets Pikachu. And then there's the whole Team Rocket business. Doesn't disband as long as Ash is there. But then Red there, you got the same Team Rocket. And the Jesse and James, if anything, probably descendants of Jesse and James that happen to have the exact same hair color and name. And then that Team Rocket gets disbanded. So hopefully I didn't complicate this theory up for you guys. By the way, I thought of this way before ProtoMario and Colossal PC and Gaming did. But I hope you liked what I had to say for the theory, if it even was anything about how Ash and Red are related. But, I don't know. Point of summary of that is, Ash is probably a great, who knows how many greats, grandfather of Reds. And now, the theory should, I believe, be done now. So anyway, now, as I've been mentioning in some videos, I would like to see, or I still want to see some art, or hopefully new art for a new profile picture, a new cover photo for my social media accounts, which are Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, which I will also link them in the descriptions below. And until next time, this has been Minor Mole. See ya, and kill me in finals.